You're not going to believe this. We've reached the first of the semi-finals. Today, Scarlett, Oliver and Anna are creating a special piece of art for inspirational celebrity Tilly Lockey.
What I'm looking for today is a piece of art that's really going to speak to me, and I want to see a lot of originality too.
They're up and away in the northeast. But will their art take off with our judges, Ricky and Sadie?
Hey Oliver, how are you getting on?
I think I'm doing really well right now.
What's the star splat?
A star splattered.
I knew the stakes were going to be high, but I didn't expect it to be like this.
Next level.
Like an art explosion, we love it.
It is so exciting! But only one will make it through to the final. I'm Jessie Kay. This is Britain's best young artist. The semi-finalists entering the art studio today are Oliver, Anna and Scarlett. Anna was in the animal art round. Her modern piece of a horse in motion impressed the judges with her bold use of splatters and printed words.
I was not expecting to get through, but it's very good.
Oliver was in the still life round. His painting of delicious donuts got him through with his strong colours and experimental use of real sprinkles. Tasty.
I am very excited for the next round.
Finally, Scarlett made it through the collage round. She made a huge piece that expressed all her worries about the world. And what didn't make it into her art ended up on the floor.
I'm feeling really happy. Like, I was really shocked though, because the other artist's work was so good.
Welcome back to the art studio, everyone. It's the semi-finals. How are you feeling?
Good.
Well, I'm feeling as excited as an excited mongoose riding a bike for the first time. When you were last here, you created some wonderful animal, collage and still life art. But from here on in, you can create art in any style you like, as long as it fits the brief set by an inspirational celebrity. So quite a few changes. One thing that doesn't change is our brilliant judges, Sadie and Ricky.
Hello artists, back in the art studio for more masterpiece creation, and this time, it's a commission! And I, for one, cannot wait to see what you come up with.
You've got such a wide range and different styles between you all. Today's going to be a brilliant day.
But before we get started on your final masterpieces, I think it's time to get your creative minds whirring with some big art. But first, let me just reintroduce you to my ever-changing alter ego. Having it large, Jessie. Woo! Let's listen to some techno and dance, 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 woo! So you guys now have 10 minutes to make your mark on the walls over there. And it has to be big, 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 so go large, having it large. Yes, it does have to be big, but we need a theme. That's easy. The theme should be the jungle. Okay, artists, you now have 10 minutes to make your mark with the theme of the jungle. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, start the art!
Straight in with the greens. Remember guys, this is the jungle, you can really go wild here.
Oh, we've got some sort of animal forming over here.
Like that.
Right, everybody, you've got 5 minutes left.
Oliver, you're adding a water feature there.
Yes.
Delicate, I like it.
1 minute left.
That really works.
Scarlett's going wild. Wowzers.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop the art!
Wow!
Woo! Well done, everybody. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anna, let's have a look at yours.
Tiger's beautiful. Kind of cheeky.
What I love is the way that you've, captured the long grass, with the way you just squirt in the paint.
Well done, Anna. Scarlett, let's have a look at yours.
I love the energy on yours.
What's the tiger doing?
The tiger is walking away because there's too many butterflies, and also because I don't know how to draw a tiger's face.
Brilliant.
Well done, Scarlett. And then Oliver.
Yeah, I wanted to give an idea of a waterfall with like the birds on the side of it.
You've gone very horizontal with your mask, which gives this water a bit of a shimmer.
You know, there's something quite interesting how you've given that white edge to allow your scene to breathe.
Well done, artists. It's almost time for you to start your final masterpieces. But first, we needed to let the artists know which celebrity they'd be making art for and give them some inspiration. To meet their celebrity commissioner and find out their brief, the artists have headed to the city of Newcastle.
Artists, welcome to the Northeast. I know you want to meet your inspirational celebrity commissioner, so should we meet them?
This is Newcastle's own Tilly Lockey. When she was little, Tilly fell ill with a life-threatening strain of meningitis, and thankfully she was saved by the Great North Children's Hospital. Tilly has since gone on to be a singer, presenter, YouTuber, and all-round inspirational celeb.
Artists, meet Tilly Lockey.
Oh, nice to meet you all. We're good?
Yeah.
Great.
Well, welcome, Tilly. Now, we're all dying to know what is the brief for these three amazing artists.
I want you guys to make a masterpiece that celebrates my hometown here in the Northeast.
Artists, how does that sound? Good. Yeah.
Tilly, where is this masterpiece going to live?
So this work of art is going to be put up in Great North Children's Hospital here in Newcastle. So without them, I wouldn't be standing here today, so it really does mean a lot. So I'm going to be taking you guys on a tour around Newcastle, pointing out some of my favourite places. And I feel like we have to see Newcastle as a whole for you guys to really grasp what I want in this masterpiece.
Come with us.
No need to look nervous, Anna, because Tilly is taking you all to Newcastle Airport to get a truly unique perspective of the city. Getting airborne for a helicopter tour. Being an artist is such hard work. Each artist will have a flight over the city with Tilly.
This is so cool.
They need to use this time to see all the key Newcastle landmarks.
So this is the River Tyne, and then we're coming up to all these bridges, which Newcastle is so notorious for.
And ask her questions to find out more about her and what she is looking for in the artwork.
You think like the bridges are quite important and you'd like, want them in the piece? I think when people think about Newcastle, it's famous for the bridges. Yeah.
What do you like doing in Newcastle?
I love to go to the Metro Centre. We go there with my friends a lot.
And what's your favourite colour?
My favourite colour is red, but this is going to the Children's Hospital, so we want to see lots and lots of colours.
How does the Children's Hospital make you feel?
When I think about the Children's Hospital, I honestly just feel really, really grateful because they are the reason that I'm here today.
Do you know anything that makes you who you are?
I always grew up with the motto is that you should embrace your differences.
Flight's over and it's time to come into land.
I think I've got some good answers from Tilly and I've got a few ideas of what I could do for my final masterpiece.
I was asking her about inspirational quotes. I want it to be an uplifting, colourful, happy piece.
I've got enough information and I think I've got a good plan.
Next, the artists are headed to a very important symbol of the Northeast.
Artists, welcome to the Angel of the North.
Wow. Anthony Gormley's Angel of the North means a lot to Tilly, so she wants the artists to include it in their final masterpieces.
Tilly, can you tell us what you love about this piece of art?
Just look at her. I feel like she's just the queen of the Northeast, and I'm so proud of where I'm from. So she's just an icon in my eyes, to be honest.
Amazing. And that's why it's so important that the artists capture the Angel of the North in their artwork.
In all of her glory, yes, definitely.
Brilliant.
So, artists, putting a piece of art in your piece of art is a pretty difficult task. So you need to make some sketches and take some photos. Let's go grab a kit.
Careful with those cameras now, and careful with those pencils, because they're mine.
So important that the artists get amazing photos of the Angel of the North. Some wide, some close-ups. Also the material, the rusting. All this information is vital for their final masterpiece.
I'm taking pictures of the wingspans, so I think they're really incredible. I'm also taking close-up of how the metal has rusted.
I could definitely add a background into it of the trees and the greenery. I think that would look really cool.
I think I'm going to try and just capture the big kind of wings and just all the really big statements that the angel has.
With sketches sketched and photos, time is up.
Artists, are you feeling inspired? And have you got everything that you need to know from Tilly?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I cannot wait to see what you guys come up with.
Yeah, you've got some serious work to do, so you need to head home and work up what you're going to do for Tilly.
Good luck, and I can't wait to see you back in the art studio.
That looked like an amazing inspiration day. Well, artist, Ricky and Sadie gets to decide who will go through to the final, but the person who decides which piece of art will hang in the Great North Children's Hospital is your inspirational celebrity, Tilly Lockey. Welcome to the art studio, Tilly.
Thank you very much. Happy to be here.
Well, you set an amazing creative brief for our artists. Is there anything that you think will make a piece stand out for you?
Well, you know what? I think I'm just looking for something that's going to make you want to stop and admire this piece.
Okay, so artists, you now have 2.5 hours to create your final masterpiece that must reflect Newcastle and the North East and must include your interpretation of Anthony Gormley's Angel of the North sculpture. Are you ready?
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1, start the art! Good luck, everybody. Scarlett, Anna, and Oliver have 2 hours and 30 minutes to create their semi-final masterpieces.
I'm a little nervous because I'm a bit less prepared than last time.
I'm just starting with the basic sketch of everything to get the angel to look right.
In that time, they have to create a piece that celebrates the Northeast and must include the Angel of the North, which is not as easy as it sounds.
My Angel of the North was a bit too big because I need to be able to fit the rainbow in.
Told you. Tilly will choose which hangs in the Great North Children's Hospital. And the judges will pick who goes through to the final. Scarlett's hoping her plan will appeal to both Tilly and the judges.
So right now I'm just ripping up these quotes that are going to be like around the here, and it's like things that Tilly's said or people have said about her. They're quite inspirational, and like if it was picked to go in the hospital, then like kids would walk past and they'd like maybe read them and be like, oh, I feel inspired. Yeah, I can do that.
Scarlett plans on putting a portrait of Tilly with warrior makeup at the centre of her piece. She is then surrounded by Newcastle landmarks, the Tyne River made out of crockery, and the Angel of the North's wing coming off the page. At home, when not playing with her dog Raven,
Good girl.
Scarlett has been hard at work in her shed practicing with gold leaf. Hi, Scarlett.
Oh, hi.
I like what you've done with the floor.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
It's like an art explosion. We love it.
Yeah.
So tell us about your piece.
I'm using this photo, which I thought was really cool, because it's like quite empowering for like other people as well. And I've got your bionic hand doing like the almost like warrior stripes, which I thought was like really empowering and cool.
That's just so lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, like, you really leaned into the whole inspiring motivation aspect of it.
Yeah.
We'll leave you to it. I'll get a bin for you as well.
Yeah, I'll need that.
As Scarlett makes just a teeny bit of mess, Oliver is getting his design down.
I'm going to be using the pencil to sketch out everything. I'm just going to use acrylics to paint.
Oliver is planning on celebrating the NHS by including St Mary's Lighthouse beaming a rainbow across Newcastle, with children playing under the Angel of the North, inspired by his chat with Tilly. At home, Oliver has been hard at work practicing drawing the children, so he gets it right in the art studio. Can you tell us a little bit about what you're doing?
So, like, on the day I arrived in Newcastle, there was a rainbow. That's why I got it here. But it also, like, represents the NHS and, like, the Children's Hospital.
Yeah, sure.
Also, this is St Mary's Lighthouse, which my grandma used to play there when she was a kid, because she used to live in Newcastle.
It's good to get the little personal aspect in, because it makes the art your own at the end of the day, because you're going to look at that and think of your grandma.
Yeah.
Cool.
I really think this rainbow is incredibly powerful. So really good luck, Oliver.
Thank you.
We can't wait to see the final piece.
Thank you.
I love rainbows and unicorns. And Oliver isn't the only one bringing his A game.
I'm really challenging myself this time, so I'm having to realize that you cannot rush a face, okay?
I think the hardest part is getting the colouring on because I'm doing the angel realistic.
Why, I'm the angel of the north, man. You have 2 hours left.
No. 2 hours left, artist! 2 hours left!
Note to self, don't do a Geordie accent.
Now I'm going to be doing the C. I'm doing quite well, yeah.
With the artist well underway, I think now is a good time to have a chat in the deliberation room. Tilly, you met each of the artists on the Inspiration Day in Newcastle, but this is the first time you're seeing their work. What are your first impressions?
Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, they all clearly have their different styles.
Well, that's what's going to be so exciting. They are 3 entirely different people, each having different strengths. They've got a different vibe about them. And I'm hoping that they'll latch on to different parts of your brief and champion those slightly more each.
So, Sadie, the artists have never worked to a commission before. What do they have to keep in mind?
I think they need to keep in mind the concept of the brief and also maybe a little element of surprise to wow the commissioner.
Sounds like they really have their work cut out for them, literally in Scarlett's case. Shall we go and check on them?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh. Back in the art studio, a bit of nervous energy has crept in amongst the artists.
I'm already behind schedule and it's barely started.
I think I'm missing a paint colour.
And Anna, who is more used to animals than angels, is finding this brief pretty hard.
I feel not relaxed at all. Been struggling a bit finding a way to make it my style. I kind of want to speed up just so I feel more relaxed.
Anna is planning on having the hospital and other Newcastle landmarks under the wing of the Angel of the North. Its exposed cogs will represent Tilly's bionic arm. At home, Anna has been practicing loads and experimenting with watercolours to get the perfect shades so the angel will stand out. So, can you tell us what your concept is?
So I kind of wanted the Angel of the North to be the main part. I wanted it to represent, if you take someone under your wing, you kind of take care of them and protect them. So that's kind of what I've thought of doing.
I think that looks great. How is this any different to your practice piece? Are you doing anything different?
So one of the things I also wanted to include, this is going to be like a bionic section in the wing. And I want to make it quite beautiful because I think you shouldn't hide yourself. You should just be who you are. So I want to show, the beauty in that.
No, that's awesome. That sounds great. I'm so excited.
The artists have reached the halfway point, and Scarlett is moving on to the incredibly difficult gold leaf.
Oh my gosh. Gold leaf might not stick as well as I want it to, but we're just gonna have to do it anyway because I don't have time. Okay. How are you getting on?
All right, I'm kind of struggling to get the colours right.
You're so prepared, but you can never prepare for what's gonna happen on the day, that's the thing.
Whilst Anna struggles with her colours, Oliver is making great progress.
Hey, Oliver, how are you getting on?
I think I'm doing really well right now. Once I've done the grass here, and then I have some kids, to show friendships, because when I was talking to Tilly in the helicopter, she was talking about hanging out with her friends in Newcastle.
So how are you going to put the friends at the bottom of the Angel of the North?
So,
are you going to paint that or draw it?
I'm going to paint it.
Yeah.
So once I've done the grass, I need it to dry, and I'll be using this really small paintbrush.
Wow, that's tiny.
Minuscule.
I don't usually do people, and I think this really helps me out.
Brilliant. Keep going. Good luck.
Let's hope that teeny tiny brush brings some luck. Meanwhile, Scarlett's starting to have doubts about her piece.
Oh my goodness, so bad.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Look.
No, the face is really bad.
It's not. It's amazing. I love this. My disability is my superpower. Such a great quote. And then, is this representing the River Tyne?
Yeah, in mosaics.
There's so many elements coming together here. There's still a bit of time left, but remember, you've got to include your clearing up time in your art.
No way.
You can't be creative, that'd be messy, Ricky.
I agree.
Just as long as it's not in my house. And with only 1 hour to go, Anna is still struggling with her colours.
I think so far, ideally the colours could be a bit darker, but that's just because I kind of struggled getting the base layer dark enough, but I'm just going to have to work around it.
Anna, how are you doing?
Hey!
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
Can you talk me through the different mediums?
Yeah, so I've got the background's watercolour, and then I've tried to do star splats, like in the sky, just to kind of make it more my style.
What's the star splat?
A star splatted.
Yep, fair enough.
Come on, Ricky.
Yep, sure, okay.
But it was a bit wet, so they kind of exploded everywhere.
Happy accidents.
Yeah.
Well, we hope you finish in time.
So,
Good luck.
Good luck.
thank you.
Despite Ricky's bad river time jokes, time's ticking away in the art studio, which is something of a concern for Scarlett.
Probably not really the best I can do because I'm rushing and also I need to get a lot still finished.
Artists, you have 30 minutes left to finish your art of the Angel of the North for our Angel of the North.
Oh, thanks. 30 minutes, everyone.
Oh, that's good.
Well, I'm glad you're happy, Oliver, but it's not good news for everyone, as Anna's colour problems still haven't got much better.
I've just filled in the hospital, but I think I did the colours quite a bit too dark, so I might have to figure out how to lighten them.
And Oliver is putting his teeny tiny brush into action.
I have practiced some people in there because I'm not the best at painting people.
No,
Scarlett is still not happy with what she's done.
I don't really like it that much.
Artists, you have 5 minutes left. Just 5 minutes. It's the final push for Anna, Scarlett and Oliver to finish their semi-final masterpieces. This is their last chance to impress Tilly and the judges. But who will have done enough to progress to the final? 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stop the art! Well done! You finished your semi-final masterpieces. Now you can just relax, take a breather, because it's time for these guys to make some decisions.
Yep.
Let's do it.
I love the rainbow light. It's really clever.
I think it went really well. I had enough time to do like the finishing touches. Yeah, I'm really proud of myself.
Oh my gosh, Scarlett, this one's really amazing.
Oh, thanks. I'm feeling all right with it. Like, it wasn't as good as some of my practices. I just hope Tilly likes it. Yours is so good. Thank you.
I feel pretty good. Some of the colours didn't go too well, but I think I did the best I could.
Everyone, let's talk about these 3 amazing masterpieces.
I'm blown away.
I am. I can't stop looking.
For them to be able to come away with pieces like this that scream home to me when I look at them, they've done a brilliant job.
Let's talk about Anna's.
For me, it feels like it's almost popping off the page. You know, it's really come alive.
I think she's got a real skill for being able to draw these technical drawings. I'm really impressed.
It just feels like really welcoming, and she's just hit every point on the brief.
And then we have Scarlett's.
I love the fact that when she works, she creates such a mess. It is organised chaos that then sort of comes together, and I could talk for hours on each of these separate little bits.
I just admire the fact that she doesn't actually paint portraits, and yet she's taken on that challenge and that risk.
She's really leaned into the whole inspiring aspect of it, which is just what you want in a hospital.
Yeah.
And then finally we have Oliver's.
What Oliver does with the hues of his colours, he creates like these dark spots and these light spots, which does draw their eyes into areas.
Yeah.
And also has included his own personal touch. You know, it's his grandmother that went and played at the lighthouse when she lived in Newcastle.
I think it's just all round such a beautiful piece.
Tilly, as the commissioner, you get to decide which piece you're going to take back to the Great North Children's Hospital. Do you know which one you're going to pick?
I think I've picked, and I'm going to go for this one.
Sadie, Ricky, Tilly has picked her favourite, but the decision of who goes through to the final is yours. Have you made a decision?
We have.
Yeah.
All right, shall we go and tell them?
Yeah, let's do it.
Artists, you have done so amazingly well, haven't they?
Honestly, better than I could have ever imagined. All three of you have done so well.
Anna, starting with yours, what a brilliant concept.
It's got real energy and gravitas, and it's great.
To me, when I look at that picture, honestly, I just see the meaning behind it. It's really comforting.
Well done, Anna. Scarlett,
You've added so many things in this piece that were all risks, and I think it's to the benefit of the piece as well.
That to me is a really personal painting because not only obviously am I in it, but also you've done the research of like quotes throughout the years.
well done, Scarlett. And then we have Oliver's.
It's got a lot of depth to it. I love the rainbow. It's just an explosion of colour there.
A lot of character as well, isn't there? Yeah.
It does link back to the NHS and it's going in a hospital, so it seems really fitting and you've done a really good job.
Well done, Oliver. Artists. Tilly and the judges have actually chosen two different pieces of art. One piece will hang in the Great North Children's Hospital, and the other piece is by the artist who will go through to the final. Tilly, which piece of art are you taking to the Northeast?
The one that I'm going to be taking to the hospital with me is going to be Anna's. So,
Which leaves me to say which artist will be going through to the final. And that artist is... Scarlett.
I'm through to the final of Britain's Best Young Artist, which is like, whoa. Really, I didn't expect it, like, at all.
It's a beautiful piece of work. You've done really well.
I'm proud of myself for getting this far. I think I've done really well. It's been amazing.
I love all the little words, like,
Yeah.
they make you want to go and read them.
Yeah.
I'm feeling very good. I'm very happy that my piece is going to be in the Great North Children's Hospital.
They all did so well at capturing the brief.
But for me, every time you look at Scarlett's piece, you find something new.
She's constantly pushing herself, pushing boundaries. It would just knock out.
I'm really looking forward to this doing another piece. I'm going to make a mess. It's part of my style. It's the mess that comes with it.
Well done, Anna, and well done, Scarlett, for getting to the final. I'll get the recycling bin ready. Next time, it's all about botanical art. The artists need to create a piece of art with a sting in its tail.
We're going beekeeping!
Be inspired by nature before returning to the studio to create their final masterpieces.
Wow, that is a furry bee.
But who will make it through to the semi-finals? That artist is...